So just like any service job, there are some dead points in the day, and to compensate for this uncanny boredness, myself and my co-workers, tend to play some games, some pranks, some tricks on each other to not carve our eyes out with spoons like a watermelon on a hot sunny day. So let's get into the work story for today. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I kind of popularized these games in my department. Kind of a big deal. And thank you, yes, I am dressed like a checkered board you would play at your family's cottage. Anyways, so one of the games you actually play while serving a customer, which kind of be tricky because if the customer is a no-fun douchebag, they kind of get pissed off or whatever. But basically, if someone orders some meat, there's a certain, if they also order like 200 grams of some meat, you try to get the exact amount, and that's technically the game. But me and my other coworkers kind of cheated a bit. Like if you slice off only half a slice and it's like only 5 grams, and then you kind of get right away. If you work in a deli department, or any service job for that matter, where you have to weigh items by grams or pounds, feel free to use these helpful tips. Now when serving a typical customer, they will give you a gram amount. And I myself have mastered the art of giving it bang on, as it is absolutely elementary to myself, my dear Watson. Getting it bang on at the deli section, perfect grams. My dear Watson, perfection indeed. And here's a little bonus kind of extra game. If you and your coworkers are having a multi-order combination, like people are coming in, it's very busy, try to see who has the most exact amounts at the end of a round. See who wins, and there are punishments for the loser. We have punishments like it's an MTV show, like, oh yeah, sorry you couldn't make it up the ladder in 15 seconds, here's 2 liters of hot sauce down your nose. Like, it's very strange. Of course, we don't pour hot sauce down our noses, but you get the idea. Just a side note, I know I haven't really explained how to get an exact amount, but that really doesn't matter, and no one really gives a shit. So I'm just going to explain funny stories, and of course, some punishments that I have made my co-workers do in the past. So now, one memorable punishment, now I actually kind of feel bad, but it's pretty funny now that I'm talking about it. So me and my coworker were going head to head to a perfect 10. Now, a perfect 10 is getting 10 in a row, exact amounts weighed up when you're serving someone in the deli department. And whoever lost at the end of the round, whoever didn't get to 10 first, had to eat head cheese, Sikorsky's head cheese, on a number 2. Now, I've brought up Sikorsky's head cheese, or just head cheese in general, in my past videos, and you'll know that it tastes like dog shit. And now, I'm not just talking about any dog shit. This is a dog who's been on the street for multiple years at a time, eating banana peels and sardine cans. Now, I said cans and not sardines. Sardine cans, like the actual metal. So it's shitting out the metal and what other processed labels and all that other garbage. And so basically that's what head cheese is made of. I don't know. It's just like a really disgusting meat. It's like chunks of fake meat wrapped in jello. Very gross. And yeah, again, for those of you who have watched my past work story videos, you know what's gonna happen. So after our shift, we tallied up, because we were marking it on a piece of paper, we tallied up who had the most perfect amounts in a row. And it ended up being your boy. So I sliced a huge piece of Sikorsky's head cheese. Might have been a little bit bigger than a number 2. And I kind of feel bad, again, this is probably like the third time I've mentioned it. It wasn't even like a brand new piece that we just opened. It was like brown and not even moldy, but when you leave it in the counter open for a while, it kind of gets this brown hinge on it. And it smelled like what I imagine the roast beef douchebag's dick smelled like. Just like gross, full of hair, just dick cheese, like all that fucking weird shit. So eventually my coworker ate it, and he's never ate it since. Very gross. But yeah, it was absolutely hilarious. He was eating and he was like he's like trying not to smell it too, and it was pretty good. It was really funny, but everyone in the department was laughing. Now, another very fun game to play at work is putting stickers on another individual. Now, when you print off a label for weighing an amount, like if you put the deli meat on the little scale, you print off a label, it's like about yay big, very sticky, and I don't know if you know, but some clothing that we wear has a lot of I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but it's very easy to stick stickers on. And to master the technique, again, many factors come into play. Article of clothing, wind direction, stickiness of the sticker, the type of sticker, the coworkers around you, and of course, my favorite one, the gullibleness of, hopefully I got that, the last one I said, the gullibleness of your target. Now I will admit this is one of my favorite ones because I guess I work with a lot of younger people and it's easier to make them laugh, I guess. So putting stickers on the bottom of the shirt because we have to wear short sleeves is very easy. So my best one is crawling on the ground. Keep in mind, crawling on the ground to get a sticker to put it on their leg and it stayed there the entire shift. Another great one is I was working with one of my customers, I put it on his shoulder. Now you can't see it, so this is how you do it, this is how you master it. You have to wait until the end of your shift. It has to be the end of your shift. There has to be the target, another coworker in deli, and one at seafood. You have to tell everyone what has happened. Because if you don't, they can't just go be like, oh, hey, Zach, oh man, you have a sticker on your back. Then you messed it up, right? So I put a sticker on my coworker, but then this is how you do it. Ready? Pay very close attention. All right, guys, I'm done. Sticker. Bam. See you guys. See you guys. All right, see ya. Like you just kind of like, you know, do the old. You're like, all right, see you guys, and then you like tap them on the shoulder if they're serving someone. That's the best. See you guys. I got you guys. Like this is perfect. This is how you have fun at work. Well, it's boring as hell. There's many other fun games I guess you can create. You know, you slice a piece of meat while someone has blindfolded. You try to see which one it is by smelling and eating it. Try to name it. Whoever gets the most right, you know, they don't get to eat the head cheese. Another cool one is guessing the amount. Like if you slice a whole bunch of meat and then before you put it on, try to guess the amount of the weight. Basically wasting a lot of food. We don't waste that much, but you know, if it's very boring and there's nothing really to do and it's dead, these are just kind of fun things. I might do a series on, like a series of videos on how to have fun at work, teenager edition. I was, you know, at work, I come up with all these videos. Like, I'll be honest, one day I came up with like 4 videos, so I'm just recording the very first one. So I don't know how long this is or if it's going to be any good, but thank you guys so much for watching. I have this new microphone. Hopefully it works well, that you guys can hear me without me yelling. Please let me know in the comments if it's actually good, compare it to my other videos, because I've only used it in my Salt Douchebag video. So, and sorry for the lighting, I hope it's a little bit better. I did fix one of the bulbs in my lights. I don't have the main light on right now. I'm still in my basement, so... Actually, it's a funny thing, I'll just add in before I end the video. I have all the lights off, except this one construction light, and I'll show you. So it's literally, this is how I light my... It's literally just this one light, because this one's broken, and then I have this other room right here. There's 2 more lights like this, or this stand has 2 more lights, and both of them are out. So I gotta buy some new ones, but... I don't look as pale as I do in my other videos, so this is how I light my video. Actually, this is a good shot right here, but I'll try to stand right here. I don't know. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this content, please subscribe and comment, like, whatever. You know what to do. And we'll see you in another video. See ya. What does Sherlock Holmes look like? Oh my god. I look like Sherlock Holmes' gay cousin.
Real quick, doesn't the soundtrack kind of sound like the Pokemon Ruby game when you're underwater? Like, you know that music when you're underwater, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just me. I absolutely love Pokemon Ruby. This is like my first game. I just wanted to add that in. I just want to cut the music because I think it's cool. I'm gonna keep talking until this 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 video gets to 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching.